Barry Barber,
Yes.
is the new food bank board chair.
Yep.
Right, and you're the director of human resources with Kimley Horn and Associates Inc.
Yes.
Is that true?
That is true.
Welcome to the food bank.
Thank you very much.
And
It's
welcome
great to be here.
Food Bank 24.
Absolutely, my pleasure.
So Barry, I know that you've been a supporter of the food bank for a while.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about why you support the food bank.
Well, it's interesting for me and my family. It actually started with Halloween candy, which is
Okay.
hard to understand. But my wife went to a PTA meeting at Joyner Elementary a number of years ago. My son was a second grader and a kindergartner there at the time, and my wife came home from PTA meeting saying the principal told the most awful story tonight. And basically, there was a first grade girl who went to one of her teachers in early November and said, "I'm really worried because our Halloween candy's about out." And the teacher was like, "Well, why? You know, what's the issue with that? Why is that a concern?" And she said, "Well, what will we have for dinner? When the Halloween candy goes away, what will we eat for dinner?"
Wow.
And that was a Tuesday night, and on that Friday, I was meeting with the principal and saying, we've got to do something about this.
Yeah.
And that started me on a path to be very, very interested and passionate about hunger issues. And as a result of that, I found my way onto the board, and that was probably 5-6 years ago. And
Okay, great.
Just this past year, in July, had the pleasure of becoming chairman. So,
Excellent.
Yes.
And so now I heard that you did some work with a backpack program. Is that true?
I did. Yeah, that was we started a backpack program at Joyner, and that still continues. My older son is now at Daniels, and we've got a backpack program going there as well. So it's kind of neat to see how things have started small but have continued.
You know, we've heard that there are 651,000 people who are food insecure here in these 34 counties, and over half of them are children and seniors.
Yes.
And for me, I have a lot in common with you. The issue of child hunger is the one that hits me closest to home, and it has actually inspired my kids to help out as well. Tell us a little bit about what the role of the board members are, and why we should know about that.
Well, I think the bottom line is there are just an unbelievably large number of folks who are food insecure, and children and the elderly are certainly a major component of that. The role of the board, I think, is just to support the organization. And we are very blessed to have an incredible staff, and from Peter on down, it's just a phenomenal group of people, and it is. I mean, they do it. You know, they're 24/7. This is a 24-hour telethon, but I think the reality is they're working 24 hours a day in many ways, 365 days a year.
Absolutely.
And so, as board members, we're just really looking to support them.
Yep.
There are places where we have either expertise or knowledge or relationships that can support, that can help. We help with the raising of money to be able to make a lot of this happen. I think most of us that are on the board consider it a privilege. There are boards you can be involved in that are, I'll call them more honorary. This is a working board. Because I think we're all very passionate about what's going on, and it's neat to feel like you play even a small role in doing some great stuff.
Absolutely, yes. You know, having done this telethon, this is our third year, we've really been able to highlight the amazing staff here at the food bank, and anything that anyone can do to help support this great staff who they really care about this issue, and they work really hard all day, every day.
Absolutely.
So that's an excellent point that you made. So now, Barry, I heard you're going to possibly get dunked.
That is. I'm hoping that I'm going to be dunked.
That's
if we can raise the small sum of $2,000.
That's right.
Between now and 2 o'clock, then I am going to be taking a plunge. I'm looking forward to it. I just heard, I was just told that I may actually have a GoPro camera on me as I go down. That's the latest rumor.
That's right. Have you ever been dunked before?
I have.
Okay,
I have.
good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
generally, it's involved my kids throwing a softball at something though. So
sure. Yeah.
First time of this nature.
Yeah. So as I mentioned, we have a goal to raise $60,000 in 24 hours. That will lead to 300,000 meals.
Yeah.
And our short-term goal is $2,000 before 2 p.m. If we hit that goal, Barry's going to get dunked. We have a dunk tank right over there. We're going to rotate that camera over, and you'll be able to see it. And I think the water may be a little cold.
Yeah, it is. It is definitely a little chilly. I'm hoping that the sun will come out and warm things up a bit.
That's right. All right, Barry.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you all very much.
Great to meet you.
Thank you.